Now we'll be looking at an adjustment for twisting, and so we're going to use Matyiendrasana C as our demonstration. So Yaka's going to bend her right leg as we're going to twist to the right first, and she'll be placing her right hand behind and taking her left hand onto her right knee to do the twist to the right. So before I do this adjustment, again, I always like to mention the alignment, to look at the alignment. So it's important I do a lot of repeating, but if we're, again, practitioners that are learning or teachers that are learning, this is what yoga teaching is all about. We do a lot of repetition and reminding. So again, in this position, we have our straight leg. The heel is in line with the sitting bone, and we must make sure that we're activating through the ball and the heel of the foot, so there's an action happening there. Nice one line, and the kneecap is facing the ceiling. The other important thing that would be one of the first observations in any sitting posture when somebody is sitting, and that is that they're able to sit upright, meaning that their weight isn't coming back. So maybe Yaka, you can do that when the weight is coming back. Yet. So often, sometimes we see this, that they're leaning back on the back arm and the spine gets rounded, and they're actually, a lot of weight is going back. Yeah. So if you see that, then you need to fold up a blanket or 2 blankets or 3 blankets nice and neatly, and you'll get your student to sit on the edge of the blanket to give them the lift that they need to maintain a nice upright spine. So this is number 1 important. Okay, so in this position, Yaka can keep quite a nice straight back, so she doesn't need a blanket. And the other thing to look at is the right leg, is that you don't want this leg too close into the buttocks. Yeah. So if she comes too close in like so, and it sometimes puts pressure on the knee joint. Yeah. You don't want to have the foot too far forward either. So actually this position that she is now, that's sort of quite good. We have got options with our arm position. We talked about this in the methodology. If any of you forget some of this alignment and methodology, you can refer back to our alignment classes. And this one, you've got the option of the hand on the knee, like Yaka's doing, or you can wrap the arm all the way around, or for those that have the flexibility, you'll be hooking the elbow onto the outside. Okay, so this is a good capacity for Yaka of holding in this position. The hand on the back is simply to keep your spine upright. Yeah, not to lean back on it. So for the adjustment, I'm going to come over and I'm going to stabilize myself in this position, and I'm looking for the area on the back. So normally when we're twisting, there's the area of the rib cage that will be sticking out somewhat. So with Yaka twisting to the right, it's the left rib cage that is making a little bit more of a round. So I'm going to place my hand on that part of the back of the rib cage, on her back, and I will place my right hand here on the shoulder. So I'm using my body as well as my hand to move forward and around to help her twist to the right, like so. And I have to get myself in the right position, because I'm not just using my hands, but I'm actually using a bit of leverage with my body, like so. And this hand, I'm just gently moving back. I'm not pulling back with my right hand on her shoulder, yeah? I'm just gently moving it back. This hand is the one that's doing most of the work and the adjustment. As the adjuster, you must make sure that you're in a good position. If I'm too far back this way, I don't have the power that I'll need to do the adjustment. So I need to be actually a little bit more to the side to be able to give some power to make that movement. Like so. Okay, and release, and just releasing from there.